Well, hey, Camp Nazarene, I just finished up a workout with my son, Mac. About 2 years ago, I joined a gym because I was just way out of shape, wasn't taking care of myself. And I remember going there and it was so hard, it was such a struggle. I just felt sick. This went on for about 2 weeks. I finally asked my coach, I said, hey Dave, how long do you feel like this? When do you start feeling better? And he answered me, well, about 2 years. And I was like, oh my goodness. But it's been about 2 years now, and I gotta say he was right. I'm in such better shape now than I was then, and it's really helped me a lot mentally, physically, and spiritually, because it's all connected. So I wanna share a verse with you that we're gonna focus on in the next 3 devotionals. It's 2 Timothy 4:7, where Paul's writing to Timothy, and he's kind of summing up his life and what he aimed at. And I think these are 3 things that we can really aim at during this COVID-19 situation. And he says this, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. And I want to talk about fighting the good fight. And first of all, I think sometimes we expect life just to be easy. And so when our expectations are that and something happens that is kind of crazy, we get down and depressed and discouraged. But if we just realize that life is difficult, it's a challenge, it's a fight, I think it can help us a lot. But the second thing I want to bring out in this, and really what I want you to hear is, he said, I'm going to fight the good fight. See, there's good fights to fight, and there are bad fights to fight. And I think we spend a lot of time and energy fighting bad fights. Just for example, you know, guys, your wife may want a new pair of shoes. That's a bad fight to fight. You know, let her get her pair of shoes. You don't want to fight over a pair of shoes. Just let her get her shoes, because someday you may want a wrench or something. You know, you may want a guy thing. And ladies, that's a bad fight to fight with your husband. I mean, if he wants a tool or a wrench, don't fight that fight. That's just wasting energy. You know, there's a lot of just bad fights that we spend time and emotion on. And I think when Paul's talking about fighting the good fight, he's talking about things that are eternal. And things that are eternal are things that last forever. And that's our relationship with God first. You know, just to spend time with God, you know, worship songs and his word and prayer and with God's people. And those are all eternal things, investing our time, our talents, our treasures. And the second thing that is eternal is our relationships with each other. You know, my relationship with my wife and Mac and Marley and my mom and dad and my in-laws and my friends and you, my church. You know, these relationships are eternal. And so when we're talking about fighting the good fight in these days, let's focus on the good fight. Let's focus on God and paying attention to our relationship with him. And let's focus on the people in our lives, because these are things that last forever. So I just want to leave you again with this. Fight the good fight, okay? And we'll talk more about that next part of the verse, finishing the rest, next time I see you. But until then, hope you're having a great day. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to see you again.